The migrants are here and they are taking resources from people and people are mad. In this case, black people, right? The black people. Question, right, to everybody who voted for this. Serious question. Did you really think that they were going to drop those migrants off in what, well-off neighborhoods? Neighborhoods with money? Neighborhood with resources? No, seriously. Did you guys really think that they was going to drop these migrants off in those neighborhoods? Anytime the government has in any of them any like fucked up ideas or like schemes or whatnot, where does it take place? Majority of the time, where does it take place? In black neighborhoods, in poor neighborhoods, black and poor neighborhoods, right? And not every black neighborhood is poor. Shut up. But majority are. Let's just be fair, right? Poor neighborhoods are like the testing ground and shit, right? That's where they drop everything off. That's where they do all the experiments. Like, project is literally called projects. Do you know why they're called projects? Look it up. Funny story. Okay, not a funny story, but look it up anyway. Anyway, my point is, right, for all of you who voted for this is what you guys get. I don't understand. Don't be mad now. Don't be mad now. It's messed up. It's really messed up. It is. Because these people need to be, and I'm going to sound like the biggest racist, and there's going to be somebody in my comments probably going to have a problem with what I'm about to say, but hey, listen. You know, see me in traffic. But these people need to go back home, man. They need to go back home. Send them back home. I'm an advocate for sending them back home. Yes, I am. Now, right, do I have an issue with these people? No. I don't have no problem with them. I wish them all the best. The only reason why I am advocating for sending them back, for sending them back is because we have a lot of people already who need help. We have a lot of people who are already struggling. Why are we importing more people who are already struggling? Now, right, the smart money says the reason why they are doing this is for votes, right? The Democrats want to stay in power. They know if they allow these people to come in, they can get them to vote for them. They stay in power. These people are crazy as. Let me tell you something, right? If this is true, right? Because I don't want to sit here on this camera and say things that I cannot prove. Now, if there's somebody in the comment section who can prove it, you know, have at it. I personally, as a right, I don't have no proof of this. But it's a theory and it makes sense based off the information that I've seen, right? These people are willing to import people from other countries, knowing that they have no resources for them. They have nothing for them when they get here, like at all. In fact, they are migrants who are on the news complaining that they was promised all kind of resources and luxuries and they did not get none of the sort. Anyway, so they was promised all this stuff when they got here, and now that they're here, they didn't get any of it. These Democrats are crazy. All that just so they can vote for them. Hey, migrants. I mean, I highly doubt a migrant will probably see this video, but they got cell phones, right? They probably got internet. I won't be surprised. Hey, look. Messed up, huh? They promise you all kind of stuff, huh? You know what you are right now? Hey, look. That's what it feels like to be a Democrat. Now listen to me. I'm not a Republican. I'm not on the right. Please don't do this. Right? If the wrong person see this video, right, I'm gonna be labeled as a far right activist or some shit like that. And I'm not either side. I'm just somebody who calls it how I see it. Okay, I'm not on the left, I'm not on the right. I'm just in the middle, just talking. Anyway, my point is, right? These Democrats, they make a bunch of promises and that they do not keep, and yet we continue to vote for them like a 90-something clip. It's like, kind of retarded. It's retarded. It's fucking retarded. It makes no sense. It doesn't make sense to me at all. But anyway, I digress. we are about to watch a clip, right, of some NYC residents in Queensbridge, Queens, New York. I personally am from New York, so I see this firsthand, right? And they are complaining, right, that the migrants are taking the food and they're going to all the soup kitchens and they're taking all the resources that they normally would be taking advantage of. And they don't like it. But like I said, this is what you voted for. Okay? Now, I don't have an issue with these people once again. But if we have people who are already struggling and need help, why are we importing more people? That makes no sense. Now, my theory is, right, based on the information I was able to gather, is that they want to use these people to remain in power. These people will stop at nothing to remain in power. They don't care about me. They don't care about you. They don't care who they have to step on. None of that shit matters. They don't give a fuck, motherfucker. So to all the people who's going to be complaining in this video, right, in this clip that we're about to watch, they don't give a fuck. They don't. As long as those migrants can vote, and they will be voting, as long as the migrants can vote and keep them in power, the ends justify the means. Y'all figure it out. Fight amongst yourselves. But anyway, like I said, I'm done rambling. I'm done. We're about to get into the clip and we're going to react to it. But anyway, before we do, make sure you guys subscribe to my YouTube at ReactionVideo. We are at 745 subscribers. Help me get to 800. I'll love you forever. And of course, man, follow me on my Facebook at ReactionVideo as well. And of course, follow me on my Instagrams at ReactionVideo24. All right. Let's hear these people. And for everybody who didn't vote for this, I'm sorry. That sucks, right? It sucks having to suffer for stuff that other people did. I know, right? But anyway, let's watch this clip.
In Queens between NYC tenants and newly arrived migrants.
Tensions are growing with not enough food to go around.
Why do we have to take the butt of everything?
Because you guys are the poor and they don't care about the poor. They don't care about none of you. They don't care about your struggles. They don't care about your families. They don't care how you survive. All they care about is votes and power.
Okay, this community here is already suffering.
The residents...
That's the perfect ideal spot for them to send more. That's the perfect ideal spot for them to send the migrants.
living in NYC's Queensbridge houses look forward to the mobile food pantries that show up weekly. But over the past year, they have witnessed 8,000 migrants move into their neighborhood, and they have also noticed the migrants are also starting to take their stuff.
They was
the migrants is like, we are here first, homie. Hey, fucking, we here first, homie.
first online for the turkeys this morning. If they tell you to be there at 11 o'clock, you get there like 10:30, 10:45. But they already out there. The line is from over there to over here.
Yo! See, listen, you know the problem, right? The problem with black people is that we are always fashionably late, right? Well, in this case, she's not fashionably late. She's actually on time, but the migrants are like not playing. Like, see, black people, we like to take our time, right? Because she got comfortable, right? She's comfortable. Listen, I can go whatever. You know, I usually go out like 10:45. Like she just said, 10:45, 10:50 when I get there. It's cool. I got 10 minutes before they open. I can chill. The migrants was like, the migrants is probably out there at like 9 o'clock. The migrants is out there like an hour and change earlier talking about this with the food.
Free food giveaways, especially during the holidays, have become a source of tension between longtime New Yorkers struggling to get by and newly arrived migrants who are using the system to survive.
Yo, and the people in power don't give a fuck. Yo, this is so effed up from both the migrants and the citizens. And like I said, they don't care about none of y'all at all.
A month ago, one altercation got so heated between a resident and a migrant, someone ended up in the hospital.
We would never turn anyone away for a meal, but there simply just is not enough for both NYCHA residents and the migrant shelter residents.
And in my opinion, right? In my opinion, with all due respect to you migrants, right? I don't hate any of you, but my opinion is this, right? The people who was there, they should have priority over these immigrants, over these people who wasn't here, right? They like, that's like, That's like you waking up to get something to eat, right, at your house, and then you got just people just coming in your house and they skipping the line and they taking all your food. It's like, who the fuck? I don't know. Me personally, I just feel like the people who was in the neighborhood, the regulars, they should have priority over these migrants. In my opinion, I get it. Migrants gotta survive too. I'm not saying that, but the migrants, in my opinion, should get what's left. And for anybody who have a problem with that, do what you got to do. But I'm just.
Councilmember Julie Wan says she alerted the mayor to the growing tension in her community and was able to get $50,000 to increase the number of hot meals served inside NYCHA's. But she's concerned the mayor's new budget cuts will only put further stress on a community already living in scarcity.
People are going hungry right now. People are frustrated with not having enough to eat, not having heat and hot water in their shelters or in their houses in NYCHA. And people want to make sure that they just have their basic needs met.
And the people in power can give a fuck. They don't care. When are you guys gonna realize that these people don't give a fuck? They don't care. They don't care. All this is, in my opinion, it's been set up, man. They knew this was gonna happen. How could you not see this happen? The people at the top, they knew this was gonna happen. They don't care.
Like any human would anywhere. And that's what's causing the tension.
And we're gonna see what happens.
Neighborhood in Queens between NYCHA.
And that's the end of the clip, man. Like I said, me personally, I feel like the people at the top don't give a shit, man. They don't care. Y'all think they care? Y'all think they, they don't give a shit. As long as they stay in power, that's all they care about. Now, all this is my opinion, right, based off the information that I was able to gather. Like I said, I can't prove any of this, so all this is just, I'm theorizing. So I could be out of my mind, and I could be wrong, and everything I said in this video could be a complete lie, which I doubt it, right? Because since when the people at the top ever care about the people at the bottom? Since when? No, seriously, I want to know. I can't name a scenario. I can't, But anyway, me personally, like I said, I feel like these migrants need to be sent back, man, because it's not enough for everybody. Do I want to see people hurt and struggling and starving? No, I want everybody to prosper and live comfortably. This is not an anti-migrant video. It is not. I'm not anti-anybody, to be honest. I'm just calling things how I see it. And I feel like the people in that neighborhood, the people who depend on that food or them shelters or whatever, I feel like they should get first priority. And then you help out anybody else. But that's just my opinion. I'm not going to continue to beat this dead horse. You guys let me know what you got in the comment section down below. I'm out of here, man. Just stop voting for these people. Like, I don't know what else to say. Stop voting. Anybody, listen, if you're watching this and you voted for the people who are doing this to you,